Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is February 19th, 2023, 9:18 a.m. So it is Sunday, February 19th. So this is going to be like the last full week in February. And then next Wednesday will be March 1st, right? So Um. Also, I think the new moon is gonna be tonight. Yeah. So that's exciting. That's exciting. All right. Anyways, so yeah, before I do have a message I want to start off with, but before I do that, I just want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and gives you clarity, guidance, great. If it doesn't, that's all right. Don't force it to be your story. Don't make it yours, right? Aside from that, I will start off with my prayer. I pray to God and call upon Archangel Michael and any ancestors, angels, and spirits of the highest white light that love me unconditionally to continue to protect me and my family during this time. Please help us see things clearly and to help us remove the fog of illusion that has led us down a false path in the past. Amen. All right, so I had this dream yesterday. Well, I guess it was really more like of a snippet, like uh a little part of a dream. I had this dream. This one was like separate from like the two that I talked about in my video yesterday. All right. Um oh, you know what too? I had a dream last night. Ugh. All right. Okay, so I had a dream last night that I'm not even gonna. All right. Jeez, you know what? Okay, hold on one second. Um, I'm gonna start off with the first one. I just got 222. So yeah, let me start off with the first one that I was gonna talk about. All right. So in the dream, I was walking with someone who I no longer talk to in real life, right? In waking life, this is somebody who I no longer associate with. Whether so this could be this could resonate for you if there is somebody you no longer associate with, whether it be a coworker, a family friend, ex, whatever. It's a person, right? So this person I no longer associate with, right? And I was walking with this person, and they they weren't talking, but I can like I it was like I could hear their motives or their gestures, or I could just hear it. So like it was like crystal clear. I can hear it in my head, right? Um so to the left of me was this person, and there was like a pathway that they were trying to get me to take with them. But this pathway, there was like a big green dumpster in the way, and so basically there was the dumpster, and okay, I was with this person, and to the left of me was this person and the pathway that they wanted me to take. Let me just say this first before I describe the pathway. And then to the right of me was another pathway that I could take. Now, this pathway to the right of me was very clean. It was a very nice sidewalk, very trimmed, very well taken care of, very, very nice, right? Um, and it was like lit up. It was like sunny. And then to the left of me was a pathway that this person wanted me to take with them. But there was like a big green dumpster in the way. And then there was like a shortcut from like the dumpster to like the other side of the sidewalk. But to get to that sidewalk, you have to walk through a bunch of garbage and trash and like just like old dirt. Like the dirt was like black, and the dirt had like a bunch of like trash in it, right? Um so it's kind of like this person, they wanted me to take this dirty shortcut with them so that way they can get let me draw it out. I need paper, like a big piece of paper, but whatever. This is from like yesterday's dream. All right, so here's a dumpster. Here's all the dirt, and then like the sidewalk, right? And then the sun. Ugh, I can't even show you. Hold on one second. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I literally had to draw this out. So today's date is right there, 2/19/23. Okay. So this is what it looked like in my dream. So I'm over here and I can see the path that's like shining for me. It's all like clean and pretty and like the sun is out and you know I feel like this is the path that I should be taking. Like I was like being guided. Like the sun was like shining so bright. Like look over here, take this path, right? And besides, something told me I was like, oh, I should be taking this path anyways. But this person, so here's like an old fishbone and like a dirty little sock and like a dumpster. This is supposed to be the dumpster, and this is like the dirty soil. So they wanted me to go walk through all this dirty yuck and mud and like I don't know, like the way they saw it, it was like take this shortcut of life with me so that way we can I mean we're gonna be the whole point of taking this was a this area was a shortcut, right? This was like the path of life, right? This is the path of life. They wanted to take a shortcut, but in order to get to this shortcut, it's kind of like they wanted to take a shortcut in life by being like really dirty, grimy, sneaky, malicious, right? Just like false, I guess. Like just it was really more like dirty. Like just they just do dirty things, walking through dirty things, being dirty. I hate being dirty. I hate it. I hate it. And this person they wanted me to walk through all of this nasty shit with them just to like there was something about the path of life. I'm gonna get to that in a second, right? And I'm looking, I'm like, ew, like there's no way I'm gonna be walking through that. Like that's dirty. Like I'm not gonna ew, that's nasty. And I'm like, there's gotta be a better way than this because there's no way I'm gonna get dirty going through all that dirty nastiness. There's gotta be a better way. And as soon as I was thinking that, because this person made it seem like this was the best way to get to the path of life. And not only was this the best way, but this would be a shortcut to like kind of just like skip all of this kind of like Shoots and Ladders or like Candyland kind of. I feel like I've talked about Candyland before. But it was kind of like Candyland. How you know how in the game of Candyland you can take shortcuts to like jump ahead in the game. So it was kind of like that. But I'm like I'm not walking through that. I just saw 757 like that's dirty. I don't want to get dirty. I don't want to be unclean, right? And then that's when like the sun started shining and then it grabs my attention and I saw this clean, pretty sidewalk and I was like, "Oh, well, if I just take this sidewalk, it's nice and clean. I can take it." Despite the fact that it's a long pathway, right? And that was the problem with this person. This problem, they didn't want to they didn't want to take this path because to them it was just too long, right? It's like they didn't have the patience or they didn't want to commit to this long pathway, even though by taking this path, it would keep them clean, right? And by taking this path, they wouldn't have to go through all this dirty nastiness and soil themselves and be smelly and be dirty and like they're literally walking through trash. Like there's a smelly sock, an old fishbone, and like a dumpster. This is a dumpster, right? But they didn't want to do that and I'm like I'm not doing that. I'd rather take this clean path that's nice and perfectly I'll buy this also too something I should have said this area right here, it was like all gloomy and dark and just like I was like that's mad depressing. Like I don't want to go over there. Like why? So I just started so this pathway was lit up to me. So collective be cautious because you're taking the path that you are taking in life. Not only was it like shown to you by the divine, I feel like it's the path. It's like the good path in life. You're taking the good path in life, the clean path in life, the righteous path in life, and not only that, but it's just the things that you're doing. It's not like keeping you dirty. Like you're not trying to take shortcuts in life. You're not trying to take the easy way in life. That's another thing too. This person just wanted the easy way in life, right? So this could be somebody who you're not talking to, or this is somebody you're thinking that you don't want to talk to anymore, or somebody around you. They're trying to like trick you or trying to sway you. It's more like sway. They're trying to sway you into taking like the easy way out of something, whether it's a project, a job, or life in general, or something. Somebody's trying to trick you into taking the easy way out just because they don't want to do the work in life. They don't want to have to put in the work to get to the end goal, right? Which is this X. They'd rather just go through all this dirty shit and then just be at the end right here. But here you are, you're being guided to go from here, albeit it may take some time, right? It's a long path, but it's the path that's gonna keep you clean. It's the path that's gonna keep you going. It's the path that's gonna keep you strong, right? Instead of giving into the temptations of the weak flesh and like, just the easy way out, the cheap things, right? Uh, cheap temptations of the flesh. So, yeah, that was the dream that I had yesterday. But because I already had talked about a couple dreams, and then I'm pretty sure the one that the dream that I had last night, I'm probably gonna talk about it in another video either today or tomorrow if I get to it. But it had to do with a house. Um. So yeah, that's pretty much that. I wanted to share that with you because you guys are now. I feel like for the long, it doesn't even matter if it's now. It could have been for a long time. You guys could have just been trying to take the good, the clean path, the good path. Just the path where you're not messed up in like just shit. Getting caught up in like messy things, messy people. You just want to be good, right? You want to take the nice, clean, sunny path, right? It was this side. It felt nice and warm and sunny, and the sidewalk was nice and clean. And like I was just like, oh yeah, okay, so I'll take it. I don't care how long it takes. I'm gonna take this path. Like I'd rather take this nice, clean path than this dirty path. Like I'd rather take this than this a shortcut that's just gonna destroy me in the future, right? Because that's really what it is. Taking the easy way out, it's gonna destroy you, no matter what it is, right? Taking the easy way out is never worth it. So, somebody definitely wants you to take the easy way out because they took the easy way out, or they're in the process of taking the easy way out, and they're seeing how much mess it's causing in their life, and like it's just like not even worth it because taking the easy way out, it's like making a bad deal, right? And they're seeing all the shit that they're caught up in, all the mess, all the dirtiness. Like it stinks over there. The shortcut stinks. Like it's just not worth it. I'm telling you, it's not worth it. It's like the devil coming to you and like, oh well, instead of going to work or instead of doing your dream job, I can just make a deal with me and I'll just give you X amount of dollars, right? It's kind of like that. Like don't no, it's just not worth it. All right. All right. So, with that being said, um okay, moving on. Oh, I wasn't gonna mention this, but in the dream, the person, I know who the person was, right? I saw their face and everything. But I will say, in my dream, in my dream, in my dream, it was a masculine. No, it was a masculine in my dream. So for some of you, this could be a feminine, or for some of you, it could be a masculine. All right, so just take it. You'll know who this person is because they're trying to convince you to do something that either you don't do anymore or you normally do not do or you would never think of doing. That's like just not that doesn't coincide with the path that you're taking right now in your life. 1434, right? It just they're just trying to convince you to take the easy way out in something, but you know better than that. You're just like, this is not worth it to me, right? And not only that, but you can literally see like the path that they want you to take. You can see it. It's filthy. It's like a I just swallowed air. It's what is it? a dumpster yard or something like that. You know, the place where people bring all their garbage. Divine timing. Yeah, you're giving your path is being illuminated by the divine. Like literally, I saw the path like lit up by the sun, right? That's God, and this is divine timing. This is like the path that you're taking, that you're on right now. Also, I feel like this is a test for a lot of you. You guys are going to be tested by people from your past. People from your past are going to be coming towards you, like be like, oh, do you want to do this with me, or do you want to do this, or do you want to hang out, or we should do this, or we should do that, or presenting you with opportunities, quote quote, right? Opportunities or options that are actually going to end up causing you more harm than good. So, and that's the test right there. That's the test for you to use your discernment and realize, is this actually for my highest good, or is this supposed to be a trap to keep me back in a cycle, in a loop, right? So that's the test, right? And the reason why is because you're either on your path or you're about to be on your path, and it's kind of like the divine is like, all right, well, we need to know if this person's really ready for this path, right? Or if we need to know if this person really deserves to be on this path, right? So the divine is letting you consciously decide how to answer this test, right? I was gonna say something else. Not a junkyard, but you know, the place where garbage people bring all their trash. You know, oh my gosh, can we hang out? Yeah, so this person's gonna want to ask you to hang out. Can we hang out? Do you want to hang out? What are you up to, right? They want to hang out with you, but I'm telling you, it's like this person in my dream. I could hear their intentions, right? It's like I'm swallowing air again. And they only want to hang out to like it's kind of like in their mind, if I can get the collective to hang out with me, maybe then I can convince them to drink this, to eat this, to say this, to do this. And that's the test, right? The test starts when this person approaches you, right? So if they're like, can we hang out? You say, nope. Okay, great. You pass the test, right? But I'm not saying say no to everybody who asks you to hang out, right? Like that's not it. This is specifically for those of you who are not speaking to someone so that way you could better your life. And now this person is trying to come back to entice you, to keep you in your worst self with them, right? So this person's going to want to ask you to hang out. Can we hang out? And, you know, this is divine timing. This person coming back around asking you if you can hang out, believe it or not, this is part of the divine timing, because either you're on your enlightened path or you are going to be on your enlightened path, right? But it's kind of like the divine wants to know, are you going to be distracted? Are you strong enough to keep going on the path that you're going? Are you strong enough to know that what this person is up to? Are you strong enough to use your discernment? Are you strong enough to know what's going on in front of you? Right? So this is a test. For a lot of you, you could have already gone through this. For a lot of you, this is now happening. And for some of you, this could be upcoming. W. Somebody's first, last, middle initial could start with a W. But this could be the name of a word or a place. I'm getting winning, right? So because now it seems that to this person, it seems as though you are winning in life, and now they're like, oh, now that the collective is winning, let me hang around the collective so I can also win as well, right? It's kind of like this person also wants to use you to take the easy way out in life, like because this person they see you as the easy way out in life. That's for some of you, right? I keep hearing winning, 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 winning. Like, you guys are, like, really winning out here, collective. Don't let them get you out of character. Yeah. And that's one of the reasons why they want to hang out. Can we hang out? Right? Because they want to get you out of the character, out of your, they don't want you to keep winning. They want you to do grimy, sneaky shit with them. Because they're doing grimy, sneaky shit to take the easy way out in life. The whole point of this purpose is to try to set you back to who you were maybe a couple months ago, a couple years ago. You know, take it how it resonates. But that's the whole point of this person. Also, the only reason why this person wants to hang out with you is because they don't, you know, it's like I don't want to be mean, but they don't believe that you're really on this path of enlightenment, right? It's kind of like, oh, well, if I ask the collective to hang out, they're gonna hang out. How can they say no to me, right? It's like they have to prove it to themselves that you haven't changed, or you're not who you say you are these days, or like you're not, I don't know, right? You have the letter J. Somebody's first, last, middle initial, the name of a word or a place, but I'm getting with JW, just wondering. They're just wondering, right? And they're going to be coming off like very nonchalant with like a hint of curiosity. Hey, I was just wondering, how are things? Hey, just wondering, how are you doing lately? Hey, just wondering, do you want to hang out? Right? Hey, I was just wondering how you've been lately. So do you think we can, you know, grab a bite to eat? Hey, I was just wondering lately, do you think you can message me sometime? Hey, I was just wondering how you've been, but can you give me a call sometime? I'd like to catch up. Just wondering. Just wondering if we can hang out. Why? So I can get you back to who you were before you changed? The letter X could be somebody's first, last, middle initial, the name of a word or a place. So this could be your ex or somebody you like X'd out of your life. So this could be an ex-boss, an ex-coworker, an ex-lover, an ex-friend, an ex-family member. Somebody who is no longer in your life. I'm telling you, this person wants to come back into your life, and with a whole, they want to hit you with the, hey, I was just wondering how you've been. Well, you know, if you'd like to, you know, maybe we can hang out sometime, right? And then they're going to try to sneakily get back into your life and try to get you to do like sneaky, grimy shit with them. This person has not changed. They're still doing sneaky, grimy shit, right? For a lot of you, you could be a divine feminine and this is your masculine ex. But for others of you, this could be you could be the divine masculine and this could be your karmic feminine ex. Or, you know, to take how it resonates. It doesn't really matter on the sexual orientation, right? So you would know. But yeah, this ex is wondering, can we hang out? Also, this person, they want to see you in person because it's kind of like they want to see it for themselves that you really have changed, that you are no longer the same person you were before. It's like social media isn't cutting it. What they see on your Instagram or your Twitter or your Facebook, whatever, it's like what they're seeing on social media isn't cutting it. So now they have to see you in person. It's like they have to prove it to themselves that you really don't want to do grimy shit with them anymore, or that you really aren't taking the easy way out in life, or you really aren't whatever it is that they think you are, right? It's like, I have to see this for myself. It's like when a new show comes into town. Like, oh, I really have to see that movie in theaters because seeing it at home is not good enough. So it's kind of like that. This person really has to see you in person because social media is not cutting it. My brother/dad made me do it. So this person could have done something really shady behind the scenes because their brother or their dad is like, I don't know, like their boss in a sense. That's there's something going on. That's not good. Something this person did something to you, whether or not you know it. It could be the reason why you broke things off with them, why you quit this job. I don't know, why you stopped hanging out with them. Something happened. But they see you like nothing is getting you out of character. And so they have to see you in person to see like are you really like nothing really is getting you out of character? Like I can't believe it. I have to see this for myself. Whatever they did, I feel like this is really like a blame game. This is something like, oh, my brother made me do it, or my dad made me do it, or my teacher made me do it, or like it's kind of like, hold on, oh, it's like those like little not lame excuses, like those little those excuses that like one of those famous kid excuses. My dog ate my homework, right? And it's always like, your dog did not eat your homework. Like, you know this for a fact because that one kid does not have a dog, right? It's like that person that's always trying to, like, make an excuse for something for their actions. I feel like this is really a blame game. My brother made me do it. My dad made me do it. Whatever they did, they're blaming it on, like, their brother making them do it or their dad making them do it. I forgot what show it was. But his name was like Stuart. I think it was Drake and Josh. There's a character named Stuart. He was like always late to work. Was it Drake and Josh? But he was always late to work, and he always had like the lame excuse, and it was like always like he was late to work every day, and every day he showed up to work. He was like, "Oh yeah, my grandma died," and then the starter was like, "Oh okay, we're so sorry about that, blah blah." And then the next day he showed up to work late again, and he was like, "Yeah, my grandma died," and then they were like, "Didn't your grandma die yesterday?" And then he was like, "Oh, yeah, this is my other grandma." And then they're just like, "Yeah, all right, so you're getting fired." But he just had like the dumbest excuses. Like it was so obvious that he was lying. Like he just couldn't take accountability for the fact that he just can't. He's just not time efficient. So this is a blame game. I feel like this person they blame. Also, I feel like this person they want to hang out with you. They want to see you in person, so that way whatever they did, they can push like their blame onto someone else. Like you can't be mad at me because my brother made me do it, or you can't be mad at me because my dad made me do it. It's like they want to get in. They want the opportunity to like lie to your face. Like what is going on? Yeah, 777 luck. Wonderful things are about to happen. Yeah, I feel like you are going through a lot of good things right now. You're experiencing a lot of blessings, abundance, happiness, joy. But once you pass this test, for those of you, you already passed this test, so you're already in this energy. But for others of you, you could be going through this test. So just keep an eye out because this person sees you as very lucky, and they see you as winning, and they just can't believe that nothing is like shaking you up. Is there a card out? No. Oh my god. It's the whispers at night. This person can't sleep at night. I feel like one of the reasons that they're having trouble sleeping at night is because they're just watching you and seeing that you're not bothered. It's like they're haunted by their own actions. But the thing is, they're still not taking accountability for their own actions because they're doing the blame game. My brother made me do it. My dad made me do it. First of all, you're a grown adult. Nobody can make you do anything. It's all a choice, right? So that's another reason why it's the whispers at night. It's like they're fighting the reality that whatever they did was, they chose to do that. Aquarius. So you could be an Aquarius, or this person could be an Aquarius, or this could be just the way that you're able to think outside of the box about things. This person doesn't like the way you think. There's also something about technology here. Because, like I said, seeing you on social media isn't enough for them, so they have to see you in person now. Like, it's like they have to prove it to themselves. Like, I don't understand why the how that would make a difference, because it's like whatever they see on social media, it's not true to them, because I don't know, it's like whatever they're seeing on social media, they don't believe it. They have to see it in person to see that it's real. But I feel like even if they do see it in person, they're still gonna like be in denial. They're still gonna be like, no, that's not true, that's not true. Like, what? It's just the way you think. You just don't think the same way as this person. Maybe you and this person thought about things the same way at one point, or viewed the same things, or just looked at life the same way. Pisa Misa. This person is stingy. I'll tell you what they're stingy about. They're nosy about you and your life, but they're stingy because they thought that you would be around them forever, or that you guys would be, in the same job forever, or coworkers forever, or, friends forever, or that this person would have familial dominion over you forever. It's like this person just thought that you would always be around them, and so they just like felt entitled to you. Like, oh yeah, the collective will never not be my friend, or the collective will never not hang out with me, or the collective will never not work at my job, or the collective will never not be my employee. Uh, this X, it's like they on a treasure map. When you see a treasure map, you see X marks the spot, right? It's kind of like this person saw you as like, where's that drawing that I just did? Right. Yeah. Right here. This is like right here. There's an X, right? Because I circled that. There's an X right here, and this is like the pathway of life. This person wanted to do some grimy, sneaky shit, but they thought that by taking you along with them would get them to the easy way in life. Like they would be able to avoid all of this and just get to like, use you as a shortcut to the pathway of life. And this is another reason why they're trying to come back. If they couldn't do this before, they're going to try and do this again. They just want to use you as like a shortcut to the pathway of life. It's like, yo, this looks like kind of like a treasure mark, treasure map. It's kind of like you are, like, you know how to read the treasure map. You know how to, there's something that this person cannot do, and that they need you to do it for them, or they're going to try to use you to do it. Why? Could be somebody's first, last, middle, initial, the name of a word or place. Why? I just keep hearing you. Like YOU. So this person is just thinking about you. This person, they're having trouble breathing. It's like this person sees you as their breath of life, Yahweh. This person fucked up. They did. You are a breath of fresh air to this person, and this person will do anything to get this breath of fresh air. They're stuck. This is where they're stuck. Whatever they try to do to get the easy way out of this path of life, they're stuck now in this garbage dumpster area with the smelly sock, an old dead fish, trash, nasty dirt. They're stuck there. And they need you to give them a breath of fresh air because they can't do it. That's why the why is here. It's breathing. It's about breathing. It's about life. The breath of life in particular. You are this person's breath of life. This person feels unalive on the inside. You know, this person is horrible, all right? Because this person is like essentially a Dementor. All right, now, if you don't know what a Dementor is, in Harry Potter, a Dementor is it's just like a dark creature, and not to get too much into it, but it's like they just suck the life out of things around them, right? And there's this thing with Dementors. It's called a Dementor's kiss. They do is they basically they don't just suck the life out of you, but they do it to the point where they suck the essence out of you. There's a scene in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban where they're by the lake and thousands of Dementors are around Harry and his godfather Sirius, right? And they're giving Sirius a kiss of death, and towards the very, very end of they are in the process of unaliving Sirius, and you can see Sirius's essence. It's a glowing ball of light, and it comes out through his mouth, right? But unfortunately, he survives, so that's good. But it's kind of like this person's essence has been sucked out of them, and now they need you to put that breath of life back into them. So if they're not like a Dementor, they're around Dementors. This person's they've got they've got demons around them. Yeah, this person's got demons around them, and you can. mm, Depending on who you are, you can see them. So that's that. I'm gonna get a couple more, and then I'm gonna change the deck. Your past doesn't define you. Yeah. One of the reasons, like I said this multiple times already, one of the reasons why they want to hang out is because they want to get you to be who you were before. They don't believe that you are who you are now because of who you were before. That doesn't matter. Your past doesn't define you, right? That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Also, don't let this person try to bully you into thinking that your past does define you, because I'll tell you right now, it does not. Don't be taking life advice from people who have no direction in life. All right? Don't do that. Don't be taking advice to people. It's like taking relationship advice from somebody who's been divorced 3 times. What do you know about a happy, healthy marriage, right? What do you know about a job, about a stable job? If you keep job hopping since you were like 16 years old. Well, how would you know? How would you know how to keep a stable home if you've never had a stable home? Right? Now, I'm not saying that they may not know these things, but sure enough, like you can tell who's stable just by the way they live their life, right? And this person is not like the way they live their life. Just don't be taking advice from them, because if they're quick to define you from your path, from your past, like what's their motive? On top of that, they're trying to get you to be who you were before. Like I would never take advice from somebody who's like, clearly your life is a mess, right? You have no direction, you don't know what you're doing, right? You're all over the place. Why would I take advice from you? Life advice on that. Especially collective, if you're stable, you're happy, you're secure. Why would you take life advice from somebody who's messy? That makes no sense. It's like trying to get advice on how to be clean from an addict. Like, you can't heal in a toxic environment. Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong? Like, I don't understand. Alright, I'm gonna change the decks now. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one and then magic hex curse has backfired. Yeah, if they were doing magic on you, they can't do that anymore. So this person could be doing the blame game. Oh, my brother made me do this magic, or my dad made me do this magic. Your light bothers their demons. And you have a lot of light, and they have a lot of demons. Yeah, don't be talking to this person. You can't even, don't waste your time telling them anything good about your life. Don't try to give them life advice. Like, don't waste your breath on this person, because I guarantee you it's going to go in ear. It's going to go in one ear and out the other, right? It's like trying to convince an addict who doesn't want to change to get clean. Like, you can't do that, right? An addict will never not be an addict unless they choose to not be an addict. Proverbs 23:9. Do not speak in the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. So basically what that means is, if you try to tell a dumb person, like if you try to give, all right, this person's obviously not that smart. You're trying to tell them something to better their lives, and instead of taking that advice, they're just going to get offended. Like, what would you know about my life and blah, blah, blah. I'm perfectly fine. But then this person, like, they're a mess and they want to give you life advice. Oh, this goes here. Do not speak in the hearing of a fool, for he will despise the wisdom of your words. Also, this person could hate how smart you are. It's like this person can't trick you, and they hate that. And if you try to tell them like something like a fact or something cool, or if you show them how smart you are with your words, they hate it. It just makes them mad because it makes them feel dumb, right? It's like this person wishes that you were dumber than them, but how like you're just not. Like you're the path that you are in life is divine timing. All right, you are on the path of enlightenment, and this person hates it because not only are they dumb, but they have demons around them. So you're telling me not only are you dumb and you have demons around you, but you want me to take your life advice? Like, does that make sense? It's like me asking you for baking advice and you're not a baker. Like, what? Like, why would I listen to you? Why would I go to you for advice? What, like, why? also this person's demons, they do not look like dementors. All right, it doesn't look like that at all. But that's for, you guys can see them differently. So all right, nothing's coming out of this deck. Oh my goodness. 45 minutes and no tarot out. Conclusion. And there's also 2 books. Hold on. What the heck? Excuse me. There's 2 books in here. The first book says chapter 1, and then the second book says the end. So this can go many ways, but I feel like you have knowledge of life. About the pathway of life. You know how to read life. You know how to get through life. You know how to navigate through life. And this person, I don't know, they did something. Either they betrayed you, they dropped you, they did some sneaky shit behind the scenes, right? They effed up really bad. And now they're realizing, like, oh my gosh, the collective knows how to navigate the pathway to life. Because obviously the pathway that they were taking them, they need a breath of fresh air because they can't breathe. They're suffocating and all this garbage that they're stuck in. So now they need you. That's the only reason why they want to come out, is because they need you to get them out of this garbage that they're stuck in, this mess that they created. And here you are, you just closed the 1 chapter. You closed this book. This book is over. Now you're on to like volume 4 or some shit like that. Of your life, not this person. This person was probably like one of the volumes in your life, but you're on to like the next book and then the next book and then the next book. So you could have been involved with this person or around this person for 12 years or 3 years, or this person has just been trying to be around you for 12 years or 3 years. I'm sorry that my messages are a little like erratic right now. It's just I'm trying to get them out without like fumbling over my words. So, but if you've made it this far, wonderful. Choices, but it came out in the reverse. This person can't make right choices. They can't make good choices in their life, and they also don't, because they can't make the right choices, they can't make good choices in their life. They don't want you to make good choices in your life. So they're trying to, that's one of the reasons, again, why they want to hang out with you. So that way they can confuse the choices that you're making in your life. Right? They just want to confuse you. It's kind of like, you tell someone something good and they're just like, well, are you sure that's really for you? Are you really happy about that? Does that really make you happy? And you're like, yeah, that's why I'm doing it. And they're like, well, are you sure that's really for you? Are you sure? Like, this person wants to put doubt in you. Like, just wondering, are you okay? Can we just hang out? I'm worried about the choices that you're making. And you're like, what choices? I'm winning. I'm in my enlightened divine path. Like, I'm lucky right now. What are you talking about? Like, your demons are the ones that are bothered by my light. And how are you concerned about my choices? Like, that's another thing too. Like, this person, they want to make it seem like they're concerned about the choices that you're making in life. But it's your light that bothers their demons. Okay? So remember that. Remember that. Why am I going to take life advice from you when you have demons that are around you and in you and they're bothered by my light? You know, like, how does that make sense? Like you're obviously doing something right if they're the ones that are bothered. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know where I left off, but whatever. Um, we'll keep going. Chaos and reverse. Yeah, because you ended this, you knew better, and you know better than to allow this person to create chaos in your life, and they can no longer create chaos in your life. Okay? Risk and reverse. Between bad choices, well, choices and reverse. Between choices and reverse and chaos and reverse, this person can't make you like maybe this person oh my gosh, they used to be able to be like, oh, we should do this, or let's do that, or do this with me, or whatever the case may be, like just taking bad risks. You can't do that anymore. All right, or this person can't do that anymore. And not only that, but you can't be taking risks, not only with this person but just in general. Right, you have no interests in doing whatever it is that this person wants you to do. Cycles. This person, they want to keep you stuck in a cycle. I also feel like because it fell on top of Proverbs 23:9, you're over here telling this person, oh, I want to do better for my life, I want to be better, I just don't want to be doing these things anymore, la 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 la. This person gets mad because you're telling them that you want to do better for yourself, you want to be better in life, and you just want to be a good person overall, all around. And this person gets mad. It's kind of like they mock you. This person, when you tell them that you want to not do XYZ anymore, it's like they mock you and they joke around and they don't take you serious, because not only do they not believe that you want to break out of a cycle with them, but because they don't want to break out of it, they're trying to make you feel like you also don't want to break out of a cycle with them. All right. So telling this person anything good that you have going on in your life, or telling this person that you want to be good, or telling this person that you no longer want to do XYZ, honestly, it's sad to say that it's pointless with this person, because this person, they don't want to hear that. They don't. All right. They don't care that you want to do good, or that you want to do this, or that you want to pursue this job, or they don't want to hear that. They don't care. All right. All they care about is keeping you in cycles with them, making sure that you're always making bad choices with them, making sure that there's always some sort of drama, trauma, chaos with them. All right. Making sure that you take bad risks with them. Right. As long as they have like their chaos buddy, I'm going to call it, then they're okay. Right. Maybe you were this person's chaos buddy, or they just want you as their chaos buddy, right? But it's crazy because this person, they see you as a breath of fresh air, but they have no intentions of actually breathing fresh air, of getting out of the garbage and walking towards a clean sidewalk, right? They really have no intentions of that. Focus and reverse. This person, they're not focused in life. They have no direction. High priestess of air and reverse. So this could be a feminine for a lot of you. Feminine, masculine. Hold on. A karmic feminine, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a karmic masculine, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's kind of like what they're doing right now. They're just operating out of like the worst parts of themselves. They're delusional. They can't see the truth. They're in denial. They like to lie. They want to manipulate to you, or they want to manipulate you. There's something about, I feel like there's something connected with the lies that they've told about you that's also causing them to have it's the whispers at night. Whatever they lied about, it's eating them. It's eating up at them. It's eating them, and they're blaming it on other people. It's like, my brother made me lie, or my dad made me lie. Like, I had no choice but to do this because my dad made me, or I had no choice because my brother said that if I didn't lie, la 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 la, right? But whatever they did, it's keeping them up at night. They can't sleep. They're constantly thinking about their choices, right? But at the same time, they're also in denial. This person's having trouble with their mental stability. And they want to hang out with you because I don't know, it's like they want to see if the lies are working, or if the lies worked, or if they're able to manipulate you to keeping you in a cycle. Forbidden, reverse. This cycle that they're trying to keep you in, they can't see. It's forbidden. They're not allowed to do this. They're not allowed to keep you in this cycle that no longer exists. They believe they have like the power to keep you in a cycle. I don't think that they know that what they're trying to do is like extremely frowned upon by the divine. Like, they're not allowed to do this. That's basically it. They're not allowed to do this, but they don't know that. They're not right in the head at the moment. Because they're not right at the head, they're trying to do everything they can to see you in person, because they're just wondering if you really are winning. They're just wondering if you really are, out of this cycle. They're just wondering if they can get you back in the cycle with them. They're not allowed to do this. I don't know if I'm going to post this. Invisible and reverse. This person feels unseen by you. They want you to see them. Invisible and reverse, they want you to see them. They feel like you don't see them. They want you to see them, though. It's like, look at me, look at me. That's another reason why they're asking you, can we hang out? Because they want to see you in person. It's like, you're not looking at me, so how can I get you to let me come to you? It's like, if you don't come to me, can I come to you? Because this person has been doing everything to try and get in contact with you, to hang out with you. So now they're just like, well, do you want to hang out with me? It's up to you. And you're like, yeah, that's why I'm not seeing you. That's why I'm not hanging out with you. I know it's up to me. Why do you think I'm not hanging out with you? Why do you think I'm not going to work? Why do you think I'm not going to that family function? Why do you think I'm, like, you know what I mean? It's like this person wants to make you feel like it's your choice, but you're just like, no, I don't want to see you. Strength in reverse. This person is very weak-willed. They blame everything that they do on other people. They can't take accountability for their own actions. Judgment. 5 of Wands reverse. Page of Wands reverse. Yeah, this person's being judged by the divine. They're not allowed to bring drama, trauma, chaos to you. They're blocked from being able to do this. Yeah, this is the same thing in tarot. The same thing that came out in the decks that I made came out in Oracle, and now it's coming out in tarot. It's the same thing that's coming out. They're just not allowed to come towards you. They're not allowed. It's forbidden. But they don't believe that it's forbidden, or they don't think it's forbidden, or they just don't see it. It's like they're in denial. They don't want to believe it. High Priestess of Air in reverse. They can't believe the truth, right? It's like the truth. They just don't want to believe it. They're very weak-willed. And also the magic that they're doing, it's weak. They can't do any more magic to you. It's like I said, judgment here. It's divine timing. We have divine timing here and judgment out here. I wouldn't worry about this person because they're blocked from being able. Not only do you know not to be around this person because you know that this person just wants you to make bad choices and keep you in cycles, but they're also blocked. And also this person, if they try to, one of the main reasons why they want to keep you in the cycle is to block you from this luck that you're having. And not because your light bothers their demons. They want to block you from this light that you're in, and they want to block you from the path of life. They want to block you from the luck that you're, receiving. But there's, oh my God, this person is just all over the place. The World reverse. Yeah, this cycle is, they can't do this anymore. They can't. 9 of Cups reverse. That really fell on top of High Priestess of Air in reverse. Their life is in shambles. This person, they're emotionally unstable. They're mentally unstable. They're all over the place. Their life is just, it's not good. And they're mad because you closed out this cycle with this person. And they're still trying to keep you in the cycle that is forbidden by the divine. The divine is getting mad. because they're still trying their best to keep this cycle of you making bad choices with them or for them, or just just you making bad choices in general. That cycle has closed. It's no more. It can't happen. Nine of Cups reverse. Wow. Nine of Cups reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. High Priestess of Air reverse with Strength in reverse. It's like this person is like, I don't know, man. It's like they feel like their walls are closing in. They have no power. They're crying. There's just no happiness in their life. Their dreams and their wishes are coming true. That's because all their dreams and all their wishes are horrible. They're bad. It's like what they consider a dream is what somebody else would consider a nightmare, right? And on top of that, they're trying to do something to an innocent person. This is another reason why they're not allowed to do this. This is why it's forbidden. Like, you're really trying to cause harm to a chosen one. We have the Sun in reverse. This person's miserable. They're miserable because the world is here. The cycle has closed out. We have the Page of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. The way they're going to come towards you is like, hey, well, I was just wondering if we can work together. This person wants to work with you, but the way they're not going to outright be like, hey, I want to work with you. They're going to make it seem like it's a really good idea to work with them. Also, you could be having people working with you, or you're just, I don't know, learning something new or something. Alright, I'm going to close this out. What time is it? Yeah. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, but the thing is, they want you to work with them so you can like invest in bad shit. Like, it's like they don't want you to know that investing, or that they don't want you to know that working with them is like, it's gonna ruin you. It's a bad investment. It's this person's not good. This is not a good person. We have the Queen of Cups reverse and the Knight of Wands reverse. This person just doesn't want you to commit to anything other than them. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that's emotionally unstable. Or this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that is mentally unstable. Or either way, irrespective of the signs, this person is mentally unstable and emotionally unstable. They're all over the place. Nine of Cups reverse. It's the Sun reverse. They're miserable with their life. They're just not happy. They're depressed. They're in a really dark place. They don't like themselves. They don't love themselves. They can't commit. They just like to play games. They're just doing too much. This is like a child in a body of adult, right? Not even. Like, this person, like, what are they doing? And they don't even have the strength to pull themselves out of the gutter, like the garbage. They don't have the strength to walk the path of life. So they want you to, I don't know, keep them company while they're, in their messy life. Not only that, but I feel like this person did some shady shiz behind your back, or they just do shady stuff. So, in my dream, it was a masculine, but for some of you, it could be a masculine, or it could be a feminine, or this feminine is just acting really masculine right now, this karmic person. So, I don't know. Alright, Seven of Wands, reverse. Yeah, they want you to put your guard down because they know that you have your guard up. And that's another reason why it's so hard to get to you. And not just you having your guard up, but you're protected. They're trying to do something to bring down your shields. And the one way that they're going to try and do it is by trying to be nice to your face. Hoping that it'll be like a trick. Like if they put on a mask that's smiling, that'll be enough to be like, oh, okay, well, they're smiling and they're nice, blah, 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 blah. All right, so this is a reading. I hope it helps. I hope you get something from it. If anybody needs a personal reading, send me an email and we'll go from there. All right, bye.